Welcome to our video. Today we'll learn all about Mozambique. The people, the place, the history, the land, and the culture that make Mozambique very unique, both in Africa and the world. All in all, Mozambique is just one of 21 countries of this series of Africa we'll be covering, so if you enjoyed this one and the beautiful views, consider watching one of our other videos. Subscribe to our channel. It helps us out a bunch. Mozambique is a southern African nation whose long Indian Ocean coastline is dotted with popular beaches like Tofo, as well as offshore marine parks. In the archipelago, a 250-kilometer stretch of coral islands, a mangrove-covered Ibo Island has colonial-era ruins surviving from a period of Portuguese rule. Also within Mozambique lands, the Bazaruto Archipelago, farther south, has reefs which protect rare marine life, including dugongs, an herbivore aquatic mammal having a barrel-shaped body, not to mention a triangular tail that's very interesting. Mozambique, back on land, borders Tanzania, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Eswatini. Its long Indian Ocean coastline of 2,500 kilometers faces east to Madagascar. Since 2001, Mozambique's annual average GDP growth has been among the world's highest. However, the country is still one of the poorest and most underdeveloped countries in the world, ranking low in the GDP per capita, human development, measures of inequality, and average life expectancy. Mozambique's culture is, in essence, essentially African, with great predominance of Bantu culture. More on that in a minute. In urban areas, there is a clear Portuguese influence, making Mozambique extremely unique. This influence dates back to the 16th century. Mozambique is also known for its traditional art. Mozambique has also a great potential in the field of renewable energy. Many are excited for its future. Renewables like solar and wind power are coming to prominence there. Biomass and geothermal energy could also be used to serve rural areas which currently have no real access to electrical power. Germany and other donor countries are supporting Mozambique with development within the scope of the Regional Energizing Development Program, which is pushing ahead with the use of renewable energy at a local level. There's exciting times ahead for Mozambique. As a third world African country, though, Mozambique has similar living conditions to other poor and developing countries. Although the people in the country endure many hardships, they live full lives, steeped in culture and tradition. Mozambique has a tropical to subtropical climate and experiences two primary seasons: a cool and dry season from April to September if you're thinking about visiting, and a hot and humid season between October and March. Temperatures are warmer near the coast and southern lowland regions compared to the higher inland regions. And, in case you are visiting, know that you will need a visa to enter Mozambique. If you're a tourist or traveling for work purposes from a country where there's a Mozambique diplomatic mission, you must get the appropriate visa before traveling. Most of the people of Mozambique live in rural areas and are of African origin. The people of Mozambique are often described as calm and outgoing at the same time. Mozambique culture tends to be relaxed, favoring a slower-paced way of living. Most Mozambicans place tremendous value in spending time together as family, friends, and neighborhoods. Mozambican exports mainly include aluminum, electric energy, tobacco, natural gas, sugar, and prawns. Main export partners are the Netherlands, South Africa, Portugal, Spain, and China. Dating all the way back to its history with the country, Portuguese is the country's official language, but it's only spoken by around half of the population in total. The most common spoken other languages in Mozambique are Makua, Changana, Madu, and Sena. In Mozambique, primary education is free and compulsory. If you do plan on visiting, know that Mozambique has comparatively low internet penetration, with a rate of only about 5% of the population having access to the internet, compared to 16% of Africa as a whole. The major food crops produced in Mozambique include rice, maize, sorghum, and cassava. These crops cover over a third of the total cultivated land area. Maize production is common in the Tete province, while cassava is mostly grown in Nampula province. And now, over the next few minutes, we invite you to enjoy some of the views that make Mozambique a very unique place on the planet. Enjoy.